My name is Dylan Walker, and this is my presentation. The organization I chose is First Fidelity Bank. The reason I chose this organization is because I've worked with them for approximately 3 years now, and I feel like I know a lot about this organization's culture and its values. How are these concepts communicated to the employees? The concepts are communicated to these employees through their initial training. When they come on at First Fidelity Bank, everybody is taught the values that First Fidelity expects out of you. Also, throughout every year, you have to do a certain number of continuing education, and a lot of this is focused on our core values and what is expected of you throughout the year. And then every week, as a manager at First Fidelity Bank, I have to coach my employees and make sure that they're using the acronym GUEST. And what GUEST stands for, the G is for greeting every client, the U is for using the client's name, I is making eye contact, S is for sharing a product or conversation with that client, and T is thanking that client for their business. Guest is very important to this organization, and they make sure you know it throughout the year. Are they prominently displayed inside the organization? Yes, at First Fidelity Bank, they make sure the acronym GUEST and a lot of the core values we have is displayed in every single break room at every single branch. It is displayed at every single teller station at every single branch, and displayed in everybody's offices, even our corporate office. They do this because they expect every single interaction that you have with a customer or with a client. We use the acronym GUEST. Regardless of the circumstances, it's not just a hey, how are you today? It is greeting them, you use their name, you make eye contact with them while you're talking, you conversate with them, and you thank them for their business. Do they really affect the organizational culture? Yes, at First Fidelity Bank, we have a really big motto, and the motto is we treat every single person like they're the most important person in the world. And by doing this, we're providing them with world-class service. And First Fidelity prides itself on word of mouth more than anything. And we love repeat customers, and that's how we thrive in this hard market. Are they the operating principles of the organization, or are they just ideas and concepts that do not have anything to do with how the organization conducts business? At First Fidelity Bank, it is definitely operating principles. They expect that at every single interaction and every single transactions that you do with the customer or the client, that you show them GUEST and you provide them with that world-class service, and that you make sure that they leave feeling like we cared about what we're doing and we care about their business. And this hopefully in turn gives us repeat business and gives them to tell their friends and family how they were treated, and in turn hopefully we get even more business.